I think some of you guys out there go to a grocery store and buy a jar of a thing called salad dressing, and that makes you wrong and possibly stupid. Let me tell you why. What's up, guys? I'm Noah Galudin. So today I'm going to show you how to make 3 different salad dressings that are really simple using 3 different techniques. But really, the whole idea here is to show you that salad dressing is simple. It's basically about understanding the difference between how much fat to use and how much acid to use. And the rest you can basically make up and do whatever the hell you want. Really what you want is a 3-to-1 ratio of fat to acid. So 3 parts olive oil to 1 part red wine vinegar, 3 parts olive oil to 1 part lemon juice, 3 parts canola oil to 1 part pork fat. That one's wrong, I think. First, we're gonna do a little champagne vinaigrette. It's gonna be Dijon mustard, champagne vinegar, salt, pepper. We're just gonna do it basically whisked with a fork into a bowl. Really simple. There's a little bit of garlic in it, so I'm gonna take 1 clove, smash it with the side of your knife so it gets a little nice and broken up, then just do a quick chop. Now the good news is if you chop your finger really heavily, then you can be like me and cool, because all the cool kids slice their fingers up really bad, right? I think that's a thing. All right, so now we're gonna take this, put it right into this bowl right here. Typically people talk about cooking shows, you wanna measure things and be very, very precise. I'm gonna totally eyeball it because in reality, you're gonna be cooking at home, you're gonna basically be eyeballing it, and it's dressing. You taste it, if it tastes too acidic, you add more oil, whatever. So now I'm gonna take a little bit of black pepper, crack that in here, take a little salt, throw that in here, a little bit of Dijon mustard, not a ton, maybe like a teaspoon, something like that. And now we'll take some champagne vinegar, because we in France right now, we're using Dijon as champagne. So again, you want like a 3-to-1 ratio. So basically you take however much you're gonna put in, whatever you poured in, put 3 times as much oil in. And that's pretty much the entire process of how to make salad dressing. First, I'm gonna take this sort of terrible looking mixture that looks like someone took a dump in a river. And then you're gonna wanna just sort of mix it around a little bit so it sort of combines. And it no longer looks like a dump in a river. It looks like a really filthy river in like Myanmar or something. I apologize to people in Myanmar who I've already offended. So now, the trick with salad dressing is that basically you want to try to emulsify the whole thing together. So you want to put the oil in last. So you want to basically be whisking as fast as you can. This is the most rustic way you could possibly do this. As you're sort of whisking it and slowly drizzling in the oil and beating it together. In this method, it's not going to be super perfect. It's not going to be all combined, but it'll still taste great as long as you dress your salad. And mix it before it comes together. The most important thing is really just tasting it. If it tastes good, then you're in pretty good shape. I think personally, I'm gonna put a little more pepper, a little more salt, a little more vinegar in. Boom, you got 1 salad dressing. How easy was that? Number 2. This one, I'm gonna show you an even simpler method. You take a Tupperware or a mason jar, you can basically mix it in and just shake the hell out of it, and that works pretty well too. This one is even easier. So this one is basically just a simple red wine vinaigrette, easy every day, throw it on whatever, it's gonna taste great. I'm gonna put a little bit of dried oregano in there. Dried oregano is cool because it's kind of earthy and woody and it has those nice sort of Italian flavors to it. Take some of that, put it in, and now you're gonna take a little of your red wine vinegar, pour some of that guy in there, and again, you're going basically 3-to-1. So you can really just look at like where it is in the bowl and go, okay, so you want it to be like up to there. Not that hard. All right, now we're gonna pour it in. This time I'm not mixing it in advance. I'm doing this little shaky method, and we'll see how that goes. All right, so now we got our red wine vinegar, olive oil, and oregano in here. We wanna add a little salt and pepper. You always wanna season. Remember people, do not be afraid of salt. Salt is your friend. People say it's bad for you, but those people are stupid. All right, now this is salted. Take a little black pepper. Since we're being off the cuff, you know, what the hell? Let's throw some chili flakes in there too, right? Because, you know, we're being off the cuff and loose today. Throw a little chili flakes in there, why not? Basically, you're done. Oil, vinegar, seasonings. I'm gonna close the lid on my Tupperware and basically Just shake the crap out of it. And look, it's salad dressing. When did that happen? That's crazy. Super easy. We have 2 salad dressings now. 1, 2. Should we make one more? What the hell? Let's make one more salad dressing. So this one is going to use our immersion blender, which is really the preferred method for making salad dressing. It's going to really fully emulsify your salad dressing, make it look really almost creamy, even though it's no actual dairy in it at all. So for this one, we're taking a garlic clove again, because garlic is delicious. You're basically just crushing it, you're peeling it, just throw it right in. Because you're using a blender, you can even take whole peppercorns, so they'll actually break up in the dressing. This one I like to use a lot of pepper because it's a very acidic, so you want that kind of harsh contrast with it. And I even also take a little bit of lemon zest. So you want to just basically grate your lemon. You want not the white part, but the yellow part. Once you get down to the white part, you want to move on. And this kind of gives it a different element because the lemon juice is very sort of bright and acidic. This is a little bit earthier. And the two together give it some nice contrast. Throw that in there. Take this guy. Put him right in there too. We're off to a great start. So we're going to take a lemon. Now, one of the great tricks before you juice a lemon, you want to take it and roll it against your counter like this. That loosens up all that juice. So when you juice it, it'll come out a lot better. A lot of people like to use like strainers and fancy equipment to sort of juice so you don't get lemon seeds in there. I'm going to go super rustic and just squeeze it kind of face up and try to catch the seeds before they fall in. And it usually works okay. Throw a little salt in there. As I've been saying, salt is your friend. And now the trick here is you want to start blending it before you add the oil in, because that'll start to get this all nice and combined. It's not going to do too much, there's not a ton of liquid in here yet. That'll get the process started. And now you're going to slowly drizzle in your oil, and you'll see that it starts to blend really nice now. That's getting nice and creamy in here. You're going to want to add a little more oil now to again get to that 3-to-1 ratio we're really shooting for. It's so creamy and kind of thick now. Let's try this one more time. Tastes great. First try. I'm pretty good at this. Not really, but I got lucky. It took us no time at all to have 3 different salad dressings. Here we've got a champagne vinaigrette with Dijon mustard. But this one, because it's not fully emulsified, you want to stir it before you put it over your salad. Same thing actually with this one. This is our red wine vinaigrette with a little bit of chili flakes, oregano, salt and pepper. And then lastly, this just fantastic, beautiful, this is my favorite dressing in the world. It's just black pepper, lemon, it's emulsified, it's going to stay creamy. If you put it in the fridge, it's actually going to keep its consistency like this. You don't even have to mix it. And yeah, we got salad dressing. Well, we didn't actually dress any of the salad today because I think you guys probably know what salad looks like, and also because we can't afford lettuce on this show. Hit the thumbs up if you want to see us do more videos of things you should be making at home yourself. We'll have the recipes in the description box for you too, but honestly, you saw what I did. It's easy. You eyeball it, you throw it around, you make it taste good, you add more stuff until it tastes the way you want it to, and then you're done. You have salad dressing. Well, that's it for us today. I am Noah Galutin. Make sure you subscribe to Tasted, where every once in a while you get to watch me eat food that I actually like and not just stupid crap from somewhere else that I don't like.